on. Check 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Give everybody a second to roll in here before we get started. What is going on with Twitter? Is Twitter messed up right now? Come on, Twitter, open. There we go. Okay. We are currently live, you guys. I'm going to start doing some Nintendo Powercasts live. Like these Nintendo News Minutes, we're going to start doing them live. Let's see. Where I'm looking for a specific Nintendo tweet right now for the news. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Julie, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're well. There it is. Okay. Perfect. You're tired? I mean, that sounds about right. It's so late for you. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? We're doing Nintendo Powercast live, and then we're gonna race some Mario Kart. How is everybody doing? Are you guys having a good Monday? That is the question. Are you having a good Monday? We're going to let a few more people roll in. So tired. Julie's tired. Nate's tired. Nate, congratulations, my guy. You are now the father of a daughter. Congratulations. Yo, we got the resub from Nightcrawler. What's up, dude? Better strap on that power glove and grab your zapper, because now you're playing with power. You are very welcome, my friend. I see Becca is here. What's going on? Becca, Julie, Nate, welcome, welcome. So, guys, we're going to be doing some Nintendo News Minutes live. And because we're doing them live, you guys get to participate. Everybody wants to know, how's the baby? How's the wifey? How are things going for you, Nate? All 10 fingers and toes? At a doctor's appointment. Nice. All right. You guys ready to get started? We're gonna do a Nintendo News Minute, and then I'm gonna end stream. We're gonna fire it back up and do a little bit of Mario Kart. All right. Fire it up, do a little bit of Mario Kart. So here we go. Let's get this thing rolling. So glad you guys are all here tuning in with me live. I want to hear from you guys during the episode. Okay, we'll put your little comments up on the screen here if there's stuff you want to share. So here we go. Let's jump in to this Nintendo News Minute for April 17th, 2023. Welcome to another Nintendo Powercast. I'm your host, N64 Josh, and on today's Nintendo News Minute, we're going to be talking about how Nintendo wins a court dispute against pirated game hosting site, a mysterious newly discovered Pokemon, GameStop's hosting a buy one get one free sale, So you might be able to pick up something you've been wanting to add to your library at a deal, at a steal. And of course, we're going to talk more about the US Super Mario Bros. Movie just dominating. And lastly, some games you can play if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member. So let's jump into this, shall we? Starting off, Nintendo wins court dispute against pirated game hosting site. Of course, we're looking at Nintendo Life right now, and it says Nintendo has won a dispute with the share hosting website operator D Storage, which failed to remove pirated Nintendo games from its website. One feature, I'm not sure how to say it. This is according to GameIndustryBiz.biz. All right. The Paris Court of Appeals has sided with Nintendo on the matter for a second time after previously delivering the same verdict in May of 2021. Nintendo took legal action against D-Storage after it failed to remove pirated Nintendo games from its website. After winning the dispute against D-Storage for a second time, Nintendo declared in a statement that it is pleased with the decision and it is calling the victory for anti-piracy a significant moment for the entire games industry. D-Storage has been ordered to pay £442,750, I believe, in compensation, plus a further £25,000 to cover cost of legal fees. But the operator has the option to appeal if wants to. So interesting stuff going on there. Nintendo not messing around. It says that it previously taken on other share hosting platform holders to court over similar issues in 2021, and it won 2.1 million lawsuit against ROM Universe. So this is a relatively hot topic all the time because people are like, yo, I can't buy these games. If I buy them used, Nintendo doesn't see a dime from it. So there's kind of this gray area, right? Some people are like, hey, I can't buy these. They're not going to see the money, so I'm just going to download them and play them. I can kind of see all sides of the argument, right? I can see where Nintendo's at because they're like, hey, these could potentially be games that we put on Nintendo Switch Online that we want people to pay for the service to play. Some of these are going to be so lost to licensing that you're never going to have the opportunity to play them on like the Nintendo Switch unless it's modded. That's really the only way that happens. So chat, since we're doing this live, I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this situation? It's kind of a hot topic. Some people are on both sides. Some people are on the side of like, yo, I want to be able to play whatever I want, whether I pay for it or not, because at this point it's such an old game. Nintendo doesn't see any money. Or are you of the mind that it doesn't matter? It's still stealing. You didn't pay for it. And that's the way it goes. And then, well, I own this game in my library over here. So is it okay for me to then download it and put it on, or like to put the ROM on an emulator and then play it that way? That's that's who's doing that though. That's really the question. Who is doing that? Who is going, oh, I'm only picking the games that I have currently in my library, and those are the only ROMs that I'm going to be using. So curious what you guys think. Are you on the side of emulating? Are you not? If you're watching this after the fact or you're listening after the fact, of course, you can leave a comment in down below, or there is a spot on the podcast player to do so as well. So again, hot topic. I've seen so many different discussions in the Discord when it comes to emulation and everything that I'm just like, at this point, I'm kind of like, I don't even know. It's such a strange gray area because like, yeah, some of these games are completely lost to license and we'll never see them again. But at the same time, when the DS was new, and I'm sure it's happening even with the Switch, you can get these games brand new off of a ROM site, and that is, I mean, there's no way. I can't see a way to justify that argument anywhere, personally. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Moving on. Pokemon. This is from My Nintendo News. The mysterious newly discovered Pokemon will debut soon. Now it's this What's this cute little diamond turtle, huh? You guys know me. You know I've got to come up with the names for the turtles, or for the Pokemon, the turtles. This is It's obviously Diamond Turtle. What else? What else would it be? So, the Pokemon Company Group revealed today that trainers will be able to uncover the mystery behind a newly discovered Pokemon found in the hidden treasure of Area Zero. The upcoming downloadable content for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video game, a newly discovered Pokemon, will also appear in the latest animated series. So, we're getting a little crossover going on, which is pretty cool if you are into both. Pokemon Horizons, the series, which recently premiered in Japan before its release around the world starting later this year. Who's that Pokemon? Is the next thing on the article here. And this unknown Pokemon is reminiscent of the legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. I don't even know if I said that right because it's Pokemon and I usually say their names wrong. But its name and true nature are shrouded in mystery. It is small in stature and not particularly strong. But when push comes to shove, it can crystallize the energy in its body to form a protective shield. Apparently, it can also assume a dormant state when it feels like its life's in danger by pulling its head, limbs, and tail into its shell, making itself look like a jewel. I'm kind of excited for some more Pokemon. I'm kind of excited to see that there's some crossover stuff happening between the cartoon and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I love that kind of stuff. I've always been into that kind of stuff. I was thinking about it recently, how like if you really want to understand all of the like everything Star Wars, you got to play games, you got to read books, it's everywhere. It's not just the movies, it's not just the TV shows. And I think it's great that we see some crossover stuff here between this new animated series and Scarlet and Violet. So, new animated series offers tease of mysterious Pokemon. So, the recent premiere of Pokemon Horizon, the series in Japan, offered a sneak peek at the newly discovered Pokemon. In the animated series, like Liko, I guess, one of the protagonists carries a mysterious pendant that is seen transforming into this Pokemon. The Pokemon then reverts immediately after it protects Liko from danger. Debuting outside of Japan starting in 2023, Pokemon Horizon the series is a new Pokemon animated series that will allow a never-before-seen storyline and characters, including dual protagonists Liko and Roy, as they uncover various mysteries of the Pokemon world, such as the fascinating secrets surrounding the newly discovered Pokemon. So, if you're a Pokemon fan, what are your hype levels? You looking forward to this? Chat, I know you guys are here with me. I know some of you are probably Pokemon players. What do you guys think of the new Pokemon that is coming out? That is this little diamond turtle. Let me know your thoughts. I would love something to really like kind of pull me back in. I have been going 100 miles an hour, so when it comes to gaming, it's been a little bit dry for me right now, but I am looking forward to what they're going to do with Scarlet and Violet because I had a great time with my playthrough of Violet. So, moving on. If you guys are currently looking for a good deal on some games, GameStop, this is from Nintendo Everything. GameStop is hosting a buy one, get one free on select games. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Bayonetta 3, The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, and Octopath Traveler 2. And if we click the link, we'll take a look at a few others. Before I do that, though, there are some really good deals on Amiibo. If you want to get the Loftwing, which I think everybody that wants it already has it because it's sitting on so many store shelves, it's only $5. And the Metroid Dread Amiibo, the 2-pack, also $5 at GameStop right now. They're just trying to clear some inventory. So if you missed either of those Amiibo and you want to get them into your collection, they are only $5 each. Moving on over to GameStop here, though, you got Octopath Traveler 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Bayonetta 3, Mario Strikers Battle League, which you know everybody on NPC loves, and we cannot say enough good about it. Mario Golf Super Rush, another game that everybody on NPC just adored. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses, And the last Nintendo Switch game is Pokemon Shining Pearl. Now, if you're in the market for more than just Switch games, you do have some other options here. You have Forspoken on PS5. You have the Callisto Protocol, day one, PS5 is another game on that list. Elden Ring is on that list for it. Now it says for PS4. So I don't know if that, I know it's backwards compatible. I'm not sure though if it is the PS5 game or not, but I'm sure you could probably play it either way. Another PS5 game is Valkyrie Asylum. Like a Dragon, looks like Ishin is for PlayStation 4. You got Midnight Suns on Xbox. Risen, another Switch game, is another option there. You got Gotham Knights, Tales of Arise. Gotham Knights is on Xbox. Tales of Arise is on PS4. Scarlet Nexus, PS5. Call of Duty Vanguard, PS5. Octopath Traveler 2 on PlayStation is also in this list. And yeah, so some of these games, it looks like if you click, they might be carrying through like it, because it says, yeah, plus for more options. Let's see. What does it open up here? It's not going to open up anything because it's being super slow. Let's see. Yeah, it only opened up the PlayStation one, so I'm not sure if it includes the Xbox version or not, as far as within the deal, but there is a chance. So there you go. There's some killer deals if you're in the if you're in the market for some new games. Jumping on over, we're trying to fit a lot into this episode. I'm sorry, guys, it's probably gonna be a little longer than 10 minutes, but there's quite a bit of news for this Monday here. Super Mario Brothers movie from MyNintendoNews.com has been has best second weekend ever for animated movie with over 87 million. So Nintendo and Illumination's The Super Mario Brothers movie momentum shows no sign of slowing down, as recent stats from North America box office shows that the beautifully animated movie had the best second weekend ever for an animated movie at the domestic box office with 87 million, beating Disney's highly popular Frozen 2 movie again. These are the domestic figures, not worldwide, and it just goes to show the phenomenal power of the Mario franchise. It's crazy how well this movie's doing. I love it. I've seen it 3 times. I have an Easter egg video coming out for you, and that'll be out following this show. And so much good stuff. I saw an Easter egg. This one I'm going to share with you guys. I spoiler warning, I guess, but it's very, very minor, and you probably missed this. But if you listen when Toad comes out for the Mario Kart section and he honks his horn, it's the exact same horn he has in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, of course, I love that being that it's tied to Mario Kart. But the Mario movie, absolutely crushing, and I really, really love seeing that. Lastly, if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you have access starting on April 20th at 10 a.m. until the 26th. You can download and try the full Star Wars Republic Commando game at no additional cost. And if you end up liking the game, it is 50% off. This is a game, if you've never played and you have no other way to play it, check it out. Okay. It is a fantastic Star Wars adventure, very much like kind of like the Bad Batch, and you control a squad where you can tell them to move to different positions. It's some fantastic Star Wars content. It's a great first person shooter. It goes all the way. This was the original Xbox title. It might even have been on GameCube, but don't quote me on that because I don't remember, but I know I own it on Xbox. Great game. And you get a chance to play it just for being a Nintendo Switch Online member from the 20th to the 26th. So I have some homework for you guys. I'm keeping my ear to the ground for any indies. Okay, I've had requests for indies. I have a few that I've recently acquired. I can't talk about them yet because they're under embargo. If you have any indies you want to recommend, leave a comment, because I want to check them out. I want to get some previews for you guys. I want to start talking about more indies, do some more indie radars, that kind of thing. We're going to do more of these live. Thank you guys so much. If you are here live right now, we're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to then fire up the streams again. We're going to race some Mario Kart together because, hey, it's Monday. And we love to race some Mario Kart on Monday. So love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, being a part of the show. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.